Imagine the year 2025. What will it be like? Will we all have tiny computers implanted in our heads? Will the world be populated by androids that look and act like humans? What about the future of television? Is TV as we know it about to change? Experts predict that by 2025, cable TV will be dead.
I think in the next few years, you're going to see cable go away, and I think live streaming will just be the wave of the future.
Until the internet can catch up with that, I think TV is there to stay.
This debate is about an idea known as cord cutting, and it has taken the industry by storm.
Cable subscribers are cutting their cords at an accelerated pace. That's according to some recent research. They've been turning to online and streaming video.
A lot of us are all trying to save money wherever we can, and considering that our electronics are so expensive, people are looking to cut costs when it comes to cable.
A lot of people are cutting the cord and saying bye-bye to expensive cable and satellite bills.
But what exactly is cord cutting? It's defined as the practice of canceling or forgoing a cable television subscription in favor of an alternative internet-based or wireless service.
Cord cutting has become increasingly more popular because cable companies are charging astronomical prices for the service they provide, and it's become such a monopoly.
The cost of cable is expensive, and the way you can choose packages are not always convenient and up to your taste.
Just how popular is cutting the cord? Well, it's most common among millennials, or people born after 1980.
Cord cutting among millennials is, for obvious reasons, more common because they didn't grow up in a generation watching live TV. And so streaming is obviously where they get their content. And also, the attention span to sit through a lot of live TV with commercials doesn't really make sense to millennials because they can access information so readily and so quickly.
I think there's something to be said about binge watching. If you subscribe to Netflix or Amazon or Hulu, then based on the type of schedule that you have, you may be able to watch, five episodes at once, or a whole season worth of content. So I think for that kind of content, it's interesting to millennials.
Approximately 15% of Americans have cut the cord in recent years, and about 24% have never had a subscription to a cable service. That may not seem like a lot, but since 2013, more people have been cutting their cable each year than joining. Last year, traditional pay TV lost 1.1 million subscribers, and those that do cut the cord rarely ever go back. So when did streaming become so popular? Netflix paved the way for cordless television when it was founded in 1997, but it didn't produce its own content until 2013 when House of Cards premiered. That same year, the Netflix original took home the Emmy for Best Directing in a Drama Series. Since then, Netflix's content has been nominated over 100 times with shows like House of Cards, Orange is the New Black, and Making a Murderer. Since Netflix's critical acclaim, other streaming services like Hulu, Amazon Instant Video, and HBO Now have gotten underway. So with quality content and such a wide variety, why stick with cable? Well, like most emerging technologies, streaming services haven't worked out all of the potential complications just yet. For example, a new streaming service owned by Time Warner recently suffered a blackout just as the much-anticipated series premiere of HBO's Game of Thrones was about to air. Customers were enraged and HBO apologized, citing a network overload as the reason the service failed. But this isn't the first time customers have complained about various streaming platforms being too slow, too choppy, or simply unavailable at inconvenient times, like during the season premiere of a fan-favorite series. Why else haven't we seen the end of cable just yet? Older viewers watch more television than any other group. In fact, half of broadcast TV viewers are 54 or older, and they don't seem to be ready to cut the cord anytime soon. Customers are also still addicted to live TV, especially sports. About half of American households subscribe to at least one streaming service, but as add-ons rather than substitutions.
I think some people still prefer traditional cable to streaming, partly because they're stubborn and partly because they don't want to take the time to really understand the technology and what it can do for you. So I think older generations are more likely to want to rely on the old idea of being tied to standard TV.
Live TV is hard to replace. You need live TV for news, you need live TV for sports.
Overall, Americans are paying more for TV than ever before, and the price continues to rise each year. Though consumers may seem like the losers right now, in the end they will come out the most victorious in the battle between cable and streaming services, as they compete to provide the most must-see TV at the cheapest price.
Although the experts predict that by 2025 cable will be dead, I'm going to up the ante and say I think by 2020 it's going to become a thing of the past.
Well, I think that cable and TV is it's going to be around for a while.
Whether or not it happens by the year 2025, we are witnessing the progress of a new innovation that threatens to upend what was and still is the most lucrative business model in media history.